Hey there everyone, Kevin Sweeney from WNUR Sports coming to you with this video breaking down Hunter Johnson's performance against UNLV on Saturday. The numbers maybe didn't pop off the page. Johnson threw for 165 yards on 12 for 25 passing. Neither of those numbers exactly standout numbers, one touchdown, one interception, but after reviewing the tape, I really think it was a positive step for the Clemson transfer for the Wildcats. I thought he made a lot of really good throws, and the numbers don't tell the story of just how good he was. I really thought a pair of throws on the first drive really set the tone for Johnson in this one. First one here, 3rd and 8, steps up in the pocket, finds his top target, Bennett Skowronek. This is a pretty standard play. Northwestern runs it a lot. It's an in route for Skowronek, finds the soft spot in the defense, and Hunter puts it right on target. It's in the numbers, it's on time, it's accurate, it's everything Northwestern needs to move the chains. Same series here, 4th and 3, kind of no man's land, and Pat Fitzgerald trusts his quarterback in Hunter Johnson, and Johnson shows why he deserves that trust. This is an absolute dime to Kyrick McGowan. It has amazing touch on this ball. He drops it right into the hands, toe tap for Kyrick McGowan. I mean, this is a great throw. This is a 5-star level throw. A few more throws to look at here throughout this one. First up, finding Skowronek after a little bootleg by Johnson, using his mobility to get out, throw on the run, right on the money once again by Hunter. Then later on, you get this throw here. This is a pretty simple throw. This is nothing crazy that he hits J.J. Jefferson, but once again, the throw's on target, it's on time, he shows understanding of the offense, he knows what he's doing with the football, there's no hesitation, and these are the things you need to see from Hunter Johnson, because you have to hit those throws if you're going to win games in the Big Ten. And one more, finding Kyrick McGowan. This is late in the ball game, just trying to move the sticks, keep the clock rolling. Another example where Hunter's able to roll out of the pocket, set his feet, fire a dart into traffic, into the soft spot of the defense. Steady-handed catch by McGowan, first down, move the change, keep the clock rolling, throws that win you football games. And finally, the home run ball to J.J. Jefferson. Go down to this left sideline like they've been doing all night. J.J.'s got tons of room, but once again, this ball's on time. He runs under this ball. He's not held up at all, and it's an easy touchdown. Put the Cats on the board and really give them some breathing room in this game. Another really promising sign for me in this game with Hunter Johnson was his ability to be accurate in the short passing game. We saw in the Stanford game, as you're seeing here with Drake Anderson, he just misses a throw. This is an easy flat route that he has to throw on target, get his playmaker in space. Instead, it's a miss. Now looking ahead here, completion right on the numbers to Malik Washington. And a play like this gets the offense started. It gets 6, 7, 8 yards to the outside of the field. It's really important that Northwestern be able to execute these types of plays. See another one coming up here from Berkeley Holman on a bubble screen to the outside. Another way to get your playmakers in space. And when you're playing a defense, especially a defense like Michigan State, Northwestern will see on Saturday, it is so difficult to run the ball in between the tackles. So to have the ability to get the ball out to your playmakers is an absolute must in these extensions of the run game, and I thought Hunter showed a lot of improvement in that area in particular in this one. And this could have been an even better game for the Northwestern offense had the wide receivers stepped up and made a couple plays. There were some drops in this game, or at least catchable balls that just weren't played. See this one here, back shoulder to Kyrick McGowan on 3rd down. This is a play to the end zone. That ball's pretty much on the money. That's a ball that's probably got to get caught if you're going to win the game. And again here, looking for McGowan, this one in the 3rd quarter. And McGowan's done all the hard work. He's gotten the space out in front of the corner. Hunter puts an absolutely beautiful throw in there. It's a lofted ball. It lands right in the hands of McGowan, and he obviously goes down injured after this play, so maybe that impacts his ability to catch this ball. But this should be a catch. This might even be a touchdown, depending on whether the corner can wrap him up. This is a great throw by Hunter Johnson, as you're seeing here again on the replay. Unfortunately, the play just doesn't get made. And again, in tighter margin games against Big Ten opponents, the receivers have to step up and help their quarterback. And one more time here, this is a tight ball game. In 2nd and 3, you're moving the football. Your quarterback makes you a great throw, and this ball lands right where J.J. Jefferson wants it. He just coughs it up, can't make the play. Northwestern can ill afford these types of mistakes. I mean, this is a great throw. This is perfect execution all the way up to the catch, and they're going to have to clean these things up. One thing Hunter's really shown confidence in so far through 2 games is his ability to use his legs in the QB keeper game. And that's something Mick McCall has run a lot throughout his career as the offensive coordinator at Northwestern. They couldn't really do it last year because Clayton Thorson was coming off that knee injury. But once again in this game, they get Hunter Johnson in the end zone. They run a lot of read option here and really ground and pound their way through this victory. But Hunter looks really confident in these zone read looks. He's able to diagnose the defensive end or the linebacker, whoever he's supposed to read, get out in space and make a play from there. He has great speed out on the perimeter. And those keepers do open things up for the rest of the offense, because when they run that zone read, you're keeping an extra defender at home for the quarterback. That might just open up some seams for a guy like Isaiah Bowser if he's back, for Drake Anderson, who had a huge game against UNLV. Little things like that can make a big difference for the flow of this offense. Finally, mistakes. Here's the big one, the interception in the first half, driving into the red zone. And Hunter just forces a ball in that he shouldn't throw. It looked to me like maybe at the line of scrimmage, he decided where he wanted to go with the football. He liked a matchup and didn't adjust, didn't see the safety over the top that turned this into forcing the ball into double coverage. Doesn't have enough arm strength anyway. It's picked off easily by UNLV, and that just can't happen. That's a mistake that's going to cost you in a big way in big-time football games. Finally here, talking about knowledge of the offense, 2 plays where I think maybe first here, just some lack of awareness, trying to avoid the sack. He instead runs into the defender. That certainly can't happen. And then a quick false start here. 3 guys in motion at once, then the snap comes. This is a discombobulated offense. We saw a few different penalties in this game, a few times where linemen were downfield. Those are things where a quarterback, maybe not 100% understanding the offense, may not be communicating the right things to his offensive linemen, to his receivers, and those things can cost Northwestern. So overall, while the numbers may not have popped, and while he certainly still has room for improvement, I thought Hunter made incredibly strong strides from his first game. That bye week really helped. I think he showed much better knowledge of the offense, much more comfort making throws. He threw the ball with confidence. He put the ball in the numbers. He showed the arm talent that is so tantalizing to watch as a Northwestern fan. He showed the potential to lead a team to a Big Ten championship someday down the road. We'll see how that journey begins this coming Saturday. Northwestern takes on Michigan State. I'm super excited. I'll be on the call alongside my good friend Jake Liker right here on WNUR Sports. You can check out that broadcast either on 89.3 FM in the Chicagoland area or on Mixler, mixler.com/WNUR-sports. So check those things out. Thanks for watching the video.